Faye Dunaway. The name alone evokes an era of Hollywood glamour, of raw talent simmering beneath a cool exterior. From the moment she burst onto the scene, she was a force to be reckoned with. Her performances, often intense and emotionally charged, captivated audiences. She became an icon, her image plastered on magazine covers and her name whispered with a mix of admiration and apprehension. Born in Florida, Dunaway's journey to Hollywood was anything but straightforward. Her father's military career meant a childhood spent moving from base to base. This constant upheaval instilled in her a sense of resilience, a determination to forge her own path. It also fostered a deep love for storytelling, for escaping into worlds beyond her own. By the time she reached adulthood, Dunaway knew her destiny lay in acting. She honed her craft on the stage, her raw talent catching the eye of influential figures. She moved to New York City, a bustling hub of artistic energy, and quickly established herself as a rising star. Her performances were raw, emotional, and utterly captivating. Hollywood beckoned, promising fame and fortune, but it also presented challenges that would test Dunaway's spirit in ways she could never have imagined. The 1960s were a time of revolution in Hollywood, and Dunaway rode the wave of change with an almost preternatural grace. She wasn't afraid to take risks, to inhabit characters who were both vulnerable and dangerous. This fearlessness resonated with audiences, making her one of the most sought-after actresses of her generation. Her breakthrough role in Bonnie and Clyde cemented her status as a Hollywood heavyweight. The film, a stylish and controversial take on the infamous outlaw couple, became a cultural phenomenon. Dunaway's portrayal of Bonnie Parker was nothing short of iconic. She exuded a captivating blend of vulnerability and steely determination. More successes followed. The Thomas Crown Affair, with its sophisticated heist and palpable sexual tension, further solidified her star power. Dunaway was drawn to complex characters, women who defied easy categorization. She gravitated towards roles that allowed her to explore the depths of human emotion, from love and desire to rage and despair. But beneath the glamour and accolades, a darkness lingered. The same intensity that made Dunaway such a compelling actress could also manifest in her personal life. Stories of on-set clashes and a fiery temperament began to circulate. This volatile reputation, whether entirely deserved or not, would follow her throughout her career. There were whispers of insecurity, of a fear of being perceived as anything less than perfect. The pressure of fame, the constant scrutiny of the public eye took its toll. Dunaway sought solace in her work, pouring herself into her roles with a fervor that could be both exhilarating and exhausting. Her personal life was equally tumultuous. Romances flared brightly but often ended in heartbreak. Marriages crumbled under the weight of her fame and her own internal struggles. Dunaway longed for connection, for a love that could withstand the pressures of her extraordinary life. But finding that elusive balance between her public persona and her private self proved to be an ongoing challenge. By the 1980s, Dunaway's star power had dimmed somewhat. The roles she was offered were no longer as substantial, as challenging. The industry she had once conquered seemed to have lost interest in the complexities she brought to the screen. This shift was disheartening, a harsh reminder of Hollywood's fickle nature. Yet she continued to work, seeking out projects that intrigued her, that allowed her to explore new facets of her craft. She took on smaller roles in independent films, embracing the opportunity to work with up-and-coming directors. Her passion for acting never wavered, even as the spotlight shifted to a new generation of stars. The whispers about her temperament persisted, however. Stories circulated of on-set outbursts, of clashes with directors and co-stars. This reputation, fair or not, undoubtedly affected the roles she was offered. It painted her as difficult, temperamental, a label that was hard to shake in an industry built on image and perception. Despite the setbacks, Faye Dunaway's legacy in Hollywood remained secure. Her performances in films like Bonnie and Clyde, Network, and Chinatown are the stuff of legend. She helped redefine what it meant to be a leading lady in Hollywood, paving the way for generations of actresses who followed. Her fearlessness, her willingness to delve into the darkest corners of the human psyche, resonated with audiences. She brought a raw vulnerability to her roles, a quality that transcended the glamour and mystique of Hollywood. Even in her later years, when the roles were less frequent, her talent continued to shine through. Faye Dunaway's story is not a simple one. It is a tale of triumph and struggle, of soaring highs and crushing lows. It is a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, real people with real emotions reside. And sometimes, the same fire that ignites a brilliant performance can also consume the person behind the mask. Faye Dunaway's story is a testament to the enduring power of talent, even in the face of adversity. It is a reminder that legends are not born but forged, often in the crucible of their own making. Her impact on Hollywood is undeniable. She challenged conventions, pushed boundaries, and left an indelible mark on the art form she so clearly loved. In the annals of cinema, Faye Dunaway's place is secure. She is an icon, a legend, a true original. But beyond the accolades and the awards, beyond the whispers and the rumors, lies a complex and fascinating woman. A woman who dared to dream big, who chased her passions with unwavering determination, and who, despite the bumps along the way, left an unforgettable mark on the world. Her story, like her performances, continues to captivate and intrigue. She is a reminder that true artistry often comes at a price, but for those who dare to bare their souls on the screen, the rewards, both personal and professional, can be immeasurable.